Yo, we back with another one. Episode number 4 of this Combat Master, ho. We all in the dough. Now I need everybody to stop what they doing and grab that dough. I need you to grab your blunts, your bones, your pipes, your contraptions, and fire up with me. It's time to get real litty in the city. Y'all see the episode title? It's robberies and shit like that going down. Telling y'all a few stories of when I had to creep up on a nigga with that thing, make him lay down. You feel me? Anyway, let's get into story number 1. This is how this story start off. So one of these nights, I'm just chilling playing my game. You know what I'm saying? Really trying to find some weed. I'm looking through the drawers, under the drawer, next to the bed. You never know where you might have left a little blunt or you might have dropped a doobie. Understand me? So if you ain't got nothing to smoke, look under your smoke spot where you roll up at. Look around, man. You might find you something. But anyway, look, back to the story. I'm in there chilling. And I get a phone call from one of my homies, and he like, bro, I need your help, bro. I'm like, what you talking about, my nigga? What you mean? He instantly started telling me a story of how he called his homie from 2nd or 3rd grade, and he told him like, bro, I need your help with this mission real quick. And basically, what his homie had told him was, nah, I can't help you with that, bro. I got a lot going on in my life right now, and I can't help you with that. And I'm like, what? How your homie from that grade do you like that? He was like, nah, I don't know, but I really need you to come through for me right now, bro. So he proceeds to break down the story of what's going on, and basically the nigga that we did the burglary with, the gay dude, he running around here acting like a female, running his mouth about bro. And I told him, I was like, how you gonna get mad at him for doing what I told you he was gonna do? I told you, if y'all got in any real situation, he's gonna act like a girl. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, they did another burglary, but I wasn't available. I think I didn't have my phone or some shit like that. I don't know, but whatever it was, I wasn't available, so they couldn't even, hit me up for that shit. But they did one, and they almost got away with $100,000. But my homie wanted to sit up there and burn a nigga house down. I'm like, bro, you had $100,000 and y'all want to sit up there and burn a nigga house down. Why don't you just leave? I'm like, hell nah, bro. If I'd have been on that mission, bro, I would have left your ass, and through me leaving you, you would have ran too. Nigga, what are you talking about? You want to burn this house down? We have $100,000. Let's get the fuck on. Anyway, he was like, yeah, him. We gotta go. Basically, to beat him up or some shit like that. Well, he was like, I'm gonna beat him up. We didn't even know he had another nigga with him. He had one of his homies with him. He was just supposed to beat the nigga up, and I was, I guess, supposed to have him at gunpoint. I don't fucking know, bro. I guess the gun was supposed to be for us to rob the nigga with, but whatever. When we getting ready, like he like, okay, look, bro, I need you to go over here and hide behind this tree. When these niggas walking across this bridge, I'm gonna walk from behind them so they can't run. And then you walk straight up on them and make them get on the ground. So that's what go on. I do exactly what bro telling me. And look, I called the nigga Cheddar. His name went from K to Cheddar. I'm calling nigga Cheddar. Oh, bro. I remember that shit like yesterday, fool. So look, I'm behind the tree, y'all. I pop out from behind the tree with them niggas damn near across the bridge. They damn near like to me type shit. So I pop out from behind the tree. I'm like, nigga, get down. Get the fuck down. And the gun wasn't cocked yet. So them niggas thought I was playing or they thought it was fake. They thought I was one of their homies or some shit. So I instantly cocked that bitch. Them niggas, oh shit. And them niggas realized that I wasn't playing. So them niggas instantly start getting down. Before dude could even get down, my nigga Caddy run from behind the nigga and start punching on it. He started beating that nigga ass, bro. I thought the nigga was gonna fight back or something. I guess he thought I was gonna pop him. I mean, he wasn't just letting the nigga punch him in his face and shit like that. He was trying to block and shit like that, but them bitches was getting through there, bro. That nigga was connecting them bitches, bro. Let me give y'all a scenario for your imagination to run with. Like, when I was making them niggas get on the ground, bro, was walking up from behind them. Like I told y'all, I had made sure they got like damn near off of the bridge. Like they was still on it, but they was like to the edge of it where they was damn near off of it. So when bro was walking up behind them, they got a gun in their face and they don't have anywhere to run. He's walking up behind them. So he noticed, the gay dude had noticed that. I'm gonna call him Jay instead of the gay dude. I ain't gonna do that. But Jay had noticed that bro was walking up behind him, so he get to trying to explain himself, like what's going on, like what's wrong, what you mad at me, but nigga, you know exactly what's going on. We heard that bullshit you was talking. So bro instantly still off on that nigga. And if you ever been in a fight and a nigga got a clean punch in, you know the sound. You know the sound. After he had stole that nigga though, all I remember is him standing up, putting his back against the rail, like of the bridge. He put his back on the rail of the bridge, and bro was just punching that nigga, and then he eventually fell to the ground, and he went in like a fetal position, and bro was still over the top of him, punching this nigga in the top of his forehead with straight knuckles. All I'm hearing is skull to knuckle. Straight bone to bone action. I'm hearing some clean ass punches, bro. He was beating the shit out that nigga, bro. And I remember, for some reason, while he was beating him up, bro, get that nigga cheddar. I was saying, get that nigga cheddar, get that nigga cheddar, get that nigga cheddar. Oh, bro, I know he's scarred to this day. He still remember that nigga named Cheddar. He like, man, I'm gonna get cheddar. Then, bro, picked that nigga up and he threw him off the side of the bridge, bro. Nigga, when I'm telling y'all, my heart dropped when I heard that nigga body impact with the ground, cause it was rocks under the bridge. So I'm like, oh shit. Bro, I ran over there so fast to look and see if that nigga was still alive. But he was just on the ground squirming, talking about some, oh. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, let's go. We gotta go. And I ain't even tell y'all. All we got out of that was a dot of weed. We got literally a dot of weed. It wasn't a gram. It was a dot and a black and mild and 2 phones. That's all we got out of that. But I mean, bro got his revenge though for that nigga talking shit and telling on him. So, that's what's up. The mission was accomplished. So that's how the first one went. You feel me? This is the second one. Man, on the second one, it was deeper into the high school year, so I had some bigger artillery. Tell me why we was walking out of my homeboy C house and his apartment. We was walking out his apartment and we had seen this dude who was selling. And he was like, hey bro, y'all need some of that? And I'm like, fucking right, nigga, we need like what? Like 20 grams or some shit like that. I said something crazy. And he was like, okay, yeah, that's a bit. I got you. And I'm like, what? Knowing I don't got no money. But I ain't had no weed either. But I got a Uzi. And I got some partners. So shit. We set that shit up, bro. I get to telling a nigga we gonna go to the store and get the money out the ATM, right? Whole time we devising a plan. We had another friend named Jay. I tell the nigga Jay, look, you take this Uzi and you hide behind the trash. He already seen my face. He don't even know about y'all. He seen my face. So with that being said, you hide behind the trash can. I'ma talk to the nigga. I'ma make the transaction. When I get to talking to him, you come from behind the trash can. Tell the nigga get on the ground. So that's exactly how it played out. He come from behind the trash can, tell the nigga to get on the ground. He followed the instructions because nigga, he behind you, bro. There's no way. But he followed the instructions. He get on the ground and bro hand me the thing. And he like, yeah, get that shit up. And then get that shit the fuck up. He run that nigga pockets or whatever. Tell why this nigga kick him in the face. He kicked that nigga in the face for no reason, bro. He was complying. He kicked that nigga in the face, bro. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. My niggas are ruthless. Niggas chunking niggas off bridges. Niggas kicking niggas in the face that's complying. And these are 2 different partners, bro. These are not the same people. Like, this shit is wild. My life crazy. That's insane. Anyway, though, we robbed that nigga for all that shit, bro. We took all that shit, nigga. We ran that nigga pockets for everything he had, bro. swear to goodness. And they get up and get the we let them get up and run off. Then we start running cause we already had the getaway driver waiting, bro. That's how advanced we was, nigga, in high school, bro. We had the getaway driver waiting, bro. So we get to cutting through the apartments trying to get up out of there. My jeans was a little too tight, so I really couldn't stretch and run how I wanted to. Bro trying to hit fences and all this shit. I'm like, gang, I can't do all that with these on. I told y'all niggas that I'm flying the bitch in these. I can't do all that with these on. So we had to turn around and run through like the front gate, or basically the front of the apartments. We had to run through the front of them bitches, and bro them had seen us, and we jump in that bitch and stab out, bro. We got away with that shit, nigga. That was wild, bro. That was a good night. We was smoking real good, bro. Real heavy, bro. So that's how my two little licks went. My two little robberies, bro. One was a dot of weed and a black. One I came up on some crazy shit, bro. I think we had like a whole ounce or some shit like that. We came up. But I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of this modern combat. And this is Bishop's Gaming. And until the next episode, we checking out this bitch. Peace.